This again. Welcome. I'm Anne Marie Weldon. I'm excited to be here tonight. I'm one of the division leaders here with our Sparkle Gem team, this amazing team. I'm excited to share some information about Park Lane tonight and a little bit about my journey and story with Park Lane. I was so excited to started chatting about where we're from. Well, I'm all the way in San Antonio, Texas. Really is nation. We've got from East Coast to West Coast. We're all the coast and all of that. So there's always so what I like to do is when I share about, I like to share the three P's: the people, the product, and the programs. And so I've been in our senior year, right? We're 4 years in. I too came from another company that closed its doors. So I've been in direct sales for 24 years, and it's all been with jewelry. So, and absolutely love my journey. And Park Lane has just been an amazing. Sometimes you don't realize the blessing until direct sales for 24 years. You know, it's my life. But since Park Lane has come, lost my husband, so I became a single mom with two teenagers, and so this become not only a community of sisters that I have in with stylists, but it's my yes business. It allows me to say yes to my teenagers because they don't get cheaper as they get older. I'm sure. And they both got their permits this last week, so I am bracing change when they get their driver. And so, but it allows me to say yes to my daughter's in orchestra and a city choir. And you know, that occasional mom, we really want Chick-fil-A tonight. I can say in my life. It's really what it does for me. But the beauty is you need it to do. And whatever chapter I know as they're junior and senior, they're not going to be always here. And so that next chapter, Park so already gave you a hint. Part of the people are these ladies here that are part of our stylists that have joined us tonight. Our Sparkle Gems team. We are a team, again, spans the nation, but from Park, the family of Park Lane, that family atmosphere has been a family for still owned second and third um second and third generations running this company. Christy, am I having issues? Oh no, good grief. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what to say. So when you get to the most important parts, it's blanking out. And then when you said, Christy, I'm having issues, that was clear, but everything else was like,
Day.
oh, okay.
so, um, so let's I'm gonna keep it's too bad, Christy or Belinda. You want to step in up, and then that way we can kind of keep the momentum going.
Mhm.
So I know I was talking to you about the of this family that is running Park Lane, and it is beautiful to see the grandsons running this company, and they are you see these ladies and your stylist today. And when they set up Park Lane, they set it up to where the owners only take 2% for their income. And to me, that shows that investment into a long-term vision for this company, because take the rest and invest it back into their products, into the programs, into the and that is the only reason why we can say we're debt free and going strong at 70 years. I mean, it is beautiful. And part of what they do is they have to make sure we have this amazing product. This product, this jewelry is high fashion jewelry, but it out of the water any other high fashion brand that I have come around. They are passionate about making sure we have quality pieces and on trend. They have and um, and lines of jewelry that were always on trend. So we just launched our most recent catalog, but they are always on top of the trends and dropping new pieces. So while I get catalogs, I tell my customers bookmark that website because that's going to be changing faster than my catalog changes. But we come out with 2 full line catalogs, paper that's also online, and then we drop style drops and in the week and style and what is it, style steals and all these fun things throughout the year, and small capsules of 10 to 15 pieces throughout the year. So we're always making sure our customers have what's on trend, best, as well as top quality. How are we doing? Just checking in.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Let me ask you this, Anne
What's that?
Marie. What kind of specials do we have for the customers every day?
So that's part of those programs. So we've got this amazing product. Park Lane loves the programs, and they have programs for customers, hostesses, and stylists. Well, our customers, which I love my customers, they can shop on sale all year long. Now, ladies, I don't know about you, but I am a coupon sell girl at heart, and most of my customers and most people that I run into nowadays, our sale, you can buy 2 items at full price and 4 then at half price. The beauty of it is these 2 items are going to be your least expensive item. Now, I love this because every time I go get a sale at these other big box stores, they're going to make me take that $5 item at half price. Well, not Park Lane. You can get your $28, 30 full price and that $80 necklace at half price. It is gorgeous. And it is a great get an entire look and save. On top of that, right, if you've got a cart in there, you on our website for $35 when you spend 70. They always have additional specials. So tonight that expires and they'll have another one that drops tomorrow. But if you want an additional, any item, it can be a $200 necklace or our impression bracelet can get for $35. So make sure you jump in and get that. But that's always a special that they have on top of that. So it depends on when you're shopping. They also have those style steals we mentioned. We have, you just stay in touch with your stylist. Our customers always have a special jewelry at a great value.
So, Anne Marie, so if our customers have a big wish list, what would be a suggestion you would have for them?
Oh my goodness, great question, Christy. You know, when my customer comes to me and says, my wish list is bigger than my check, I to send it to me. So talk to your stylist, because guess what? Your stylist can do some magic math and put a cart and send it to you to show you how you can get your entire wish a great deal, or into our second kind of programs and maybe hosting an event that she can get free items. So our hostesses also have programs, and our hostesses are the heart of our business, because when you're driving around or you're looking, you'll see advertisements from Park Lane, because our hostesses are the ones that help spread the word and share our stylists with everybody. So we of course want to make sure our hostesses are spoiled rotten, and part of that is when she has in her stylist and her event and they shop on her party, guess what? We're going to give her $20 in free jewelry no matter what she buys. A pair of earrings, she's going to get $20. If it's a $250 purchase, she's going to get $20. But the magic happens when $20, we're going to double to 40. But the magic is in the fact that that's just where it starts. You can hit 20. Thank her for sharing the Park Lane, your stylist, and we spoil with $40, which is $400 when you have 10 orders.
Okay, just to recap, just to make sure that we understand, because
is it choppy?
I don't know what, it's still going in and out. You're just reminding everybody that When the hostess, if their wish list is too big, they might as well have an event and they can earn free jewelry. And
Mhm.
for their friends that come and shop at their event, for every person that shops, that person, the hostess, would get $20 in free jewelry. But like you said, because I could hear you with the magic happens when you get 10 buddies to shop, even if they only buy a pair of earrings and each one only bought a pair of earrings, but 10 pairs of earrings, and our least expensive pair of earrings is like $24 or $26. I mean, it's inexpensive. So if you get 10 different orders with that, um, the hostess can earn $400 in free jewelry, not 200. It doubles, make it big or go home. So,
Mhm.
and then you also said they get a thank you gift for
Mhm.
being the hostess, any item in the catalog, once again, for only $35. So they don't have to buy the two shop four as a hostess. Their friends are doing that, but just because you hosted an event, you get the free jewelry and a thank you for $35. So that is pretty good. You know, let's try this then. What if they enjoyed being a customer? They had so much fun in hosting and they learned a lot of stuff. What might be the next step someone would want to do because they see how much fun we are here together? What would you suggest?
Well, I would suggest jumping on and becoming a stylist with us. You can take that show and turn it into a launch party, or you can actually have a second launch party. But Park Lane always make sure that they take care of their stylists by when you walk in the door, you're going to make commissions off of purchases. And so you're going to make money anywhere from 30 to, and as you promote, as you hit your goals, you never go back. Don't lose a little while.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so just to recap that once you are well, if you decide this is what you want to do, because it could be a lot of fun as a stylist, you start off at 30% and then you can go up increments to that. So that's a great advantage. And if you decide to have a party and we could flip it, you're like, oh, this is so much fun. What would happen? We can flip that party and that could be your launch show. So not only you'll start getting paid on that, you earn the free jewelry. So that's a lot of advantage like that. As a stylist, if they decide to do something like that, besides hosting their own event and earning free jewelry, what other benefits could be for that stylist?
Can I
So,
chime in on that one,
of
Anne
course,
Marie?
Belinda, go for it.
And I wanted to say when Christy was saying about you, when you're a stylist, you can also be a hostess, but you can be a customer too. So we have that whole trifecta effect. You're the stylist making the money, you're the hostess getting the free jewelry, and you can shop the customer special. So you get the perks of having all three. One of the things, and I'm just jumping in helping. One of the things as a stylist is we qualify. We work toward 2 trips a year. They just come back from Zurich, Switzerland. We just qualified. What was the last one? Cancun was the last one. And right now we are qualifying for Amsterdam. And you can come in today and start qualifying. You don't have to be a certain level or anything. You just come in and you start getting your points and work on a team and stuff like that, and you start qualifying. So right now we are in double points because they just announced it last month, and we were able to earn triple points last month. And this month we're earning double points for everything that we submit. And then with that party that you submit in your launch party and stuff, if you submit it, our week goes from Thursday to Wednesday. So when you submit it on Wednesday, you get paid. They always say Friday, Saturday. Mine is Sunday when it hits my bank. But if you submit on Wednesday, you can submit a party every week because we have a party open all the time in our back office. You submit it every week, you get paid every week.
Mhm.
Definitely, definitely. And another perk is a car paid for by Park Lane, they have a Mercedes car program. First level of advancement qualifies for. So you don't have to wait till you're top of the, you can get that right out of the gate to either get the car paid for, or you can take the cash out and pay for the car you already have in the driveway. Incentive to make sure you have wheels, and it's a beautiful white pearly Mercedes. So that's another great way to take advantage of those programs of Park Lane. Now, I mentioned that I had been in direct sales for 20 years. One of the unique things that Park Lane offers is if you have been in direct sales for any amount of time, have leadership experience, please make sure you talk to Park Lane will recognize and honor that leadership experience and maybe bring you in at a level that's comparable to what your experience was. So, and no other direct sales company that I know of does this. So it is a great way to make sure we honor that expertise and leadership you're bringing to the table. And so it's another great, you make a little bit more in commissions and then, hit the ground running. So,
So let's not forget that even as being a stylist, today, August the 13th, is the second Wednesday of our commission month. So another incentive besides your commission, what else can we earn?
Free jewelry. I'm submitting mine. I'm
Yes,
getting
ma'am.
$250 in free jewelry tonight.
It is
On top of
amazing.
your
So we have,
commission, we call that lanyard down here, right?
Yeah.
Extra bonuses.
So when you
We
submit $1,000 net non in the first 2 weeks, you get $250 in free jewelry just for
Yes,
working your
ma'am.
business.
And that's part of our Rich Rewards program. 5 different levels in that program. That's just one of those 5. And that is every month you have those 5 levels. So if your business hit all 5 levels the year, every month a free that you don't have with your commission.
Just make sure you heard her. She said if you hit all 5 levels every single month, that would be an additional $1,500 in jewelry on top of your commission that you earned.
And one of those is a designer piece that will drop at a later time for the customers. So we get to get it ahead of time.
Yeah. So there's a lot of advantages with that. So I see there is a lot of good things. People should be interested. And even if the recording was a bit choppy, just listen again. We recapped most of the stuff, or even going on to our website on the back end. It's got a little video you can watch or read some of the stuff, but get with your stylist. Now, that invited you, I have got the biggest question of all. And I'm sure that's what everybody's thinking. This looks like a lot of fun. And you know what I like? That we all are helping each other out in this program. I know if you are a new stylist, that we're going to help you out too to succeed. And if you like that sister and camaraderie, what do you have to do to become part of our sisterhood?
Just make go ahead.
Go ahead. I was just going to say, well, first, let me just tell you, it only costs $129 to, dip your toe in it and see if you would like to do this. And you're going to get $500 in free jewelry of your choice, not what Park Lane say you should get. You're going to get $500 just for that $129. And if you sign up tonight, you can get any item you want for $35. I think that's still good, right, Christy and Anne Marie?
What it is you can choose
any one item
for free.
For free.
So in other words, it's $500, and let's say you choose an item that's $188. So like an impression bracelet, that would be $688 that you are getting. Or if you choose, I don't know, Prosecco bracelet, that's $198. That's almost $200 more. So that's almost $700. So any item that, and I would go for the real big item, because if it's going to be free, go big, right?
Go big.
So that's what I would suggest. So after they've listened to all this and they're trying to make a decision, because we know they really want to dip their toe in because they're going to want to go to Amsterdam with us. And maybe they don't travel, and that's okay. Just like in the car program, if you don't want the Mercedes, we'll give you some money in replacement. If you decide you don't want to go to Amsterdam, which I don't know why you wouldn't want to go on someone else's dime, but they will pay you out on that. But as Belinda said, dip your toe in and try it out. What could be the worst thing? That you end up with $500, $600, $700 in free jewelry right now? Karen says, take the trip. That's right.
Uh-huh.
And we're not going to say, come over to your house and say, hey, you better give that back. No, it is yours to keep. The website is all included for the first year with it. Plus you have that jewelry. Try it out for a year. And if you find that that's not your thing, you don't have to renew, which renewal is only $130. That is a lot less than just the fee of a website. Is that correct, Anne Marie? Anna Marie can't even hear now. So, because she's checked out what the cost of just a basic website is for most places. It's more than $130 a year. So, if you
Christy, can I chime in again and just say, once you get started, you're like, okay, well, what's the next step? Well, we would do your launch party for you. You don't even have to do that by yourself. We have our team that'll help you with the launch party. And then, I forgot what I was going to say. And we have systems. We have systems in place because, we work with a bigger team and we have systems in place. If you want to know how to do this, that, or the other, there's a system. There's some kind of way where you can find out something if you can't get it from one of us. And our bigger team is number 2 in the world. So why not be a part of the people that's up there in the world?
And if you see LaQuandra Robinson that's on here, Nikki, okay. She is number 1 branch in the world. Tell us that systems don't work. She worked the system and look where she is at.
And her upline was number 2 area in the world. So we've been screaming around here.
We're like, mm-hmm.
We have
our team. Our team.
It's literally the best team. Sorry, y'all. I was taking makeup off and getting ready for all the things. So excuse the look. But yes, absolutely the best team in the world.
Yeah. And she was number 1. What? Okay. So
we brag about you a lot.
Yeah. So I would imagine the next thing is to fill out a survey that Belinda's going to put in here. But Anne Marie, do you think you could tell us what the secret word is?
Secret word is choppy. Y'all aren't going to forget this one.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
So, but just tonight, you can see all the benefits and you can see the teamwork that we have from just building each other up to getting things done. This team is amazing. Park Lane is just as amazing. Come in and join us and travel with us.
So Belinda's already put it in the comments, the link, and she will also put it in our messenger group. And if you need any assistance, if you're watching the replay on this, just get with the person that invited you or sent the replay to you so that you can get it filled out, because by Friday, Anne Marie is going to be scooping that thing on Friday and letting us know who the winner is. Okay?
Did anybody have any questions? I know we kind of had to work around, but anybody got any questions that we can answer for y'all?
I appreciate each one of y'all for being patient with the technology challenges, and these lovely ladies are amazing.
Hey, it's what we call teamwork.
Teamwork make the dream work.
Yes, ma'am.
We got a great team. All right. Yep. I think we all covered it. And since I got stuck with the hostess thing, I didn't get stuck. It's my pleasure. But if that is it, we're going to let you go. And we did all of this choppiness, restart again, less than 30 minutes, girlfriend, less than 30 minutes. So way to go. Love y'all. See y'all soon.
Ladies.
Answer the survey. Okay.
Great job.
Thanks, Shelley. We'll talk.